What practical actions individuals start implementing immediately, and how to move beyond just one day to make it every day, day to day action?
Very good point. First of all, we contribute to the environmental degradation and climate change every single minute of our life. Every single minute. Right? And I keep saying, that ever since I started my yatra, I'm looking for people who has created all this problem and environmental degradation. Who is that person who has caused climate change? Who is that person who has polluted air, water, and soil? And most people, of course, just bit around the bush. And I said, no, every single person who is brushing teeth in the morning has created climate change. We don't realize that brushing teeth itself is a dangerous activity. Because to brush your teeth, you are going to need toothpaste, you have to manufacture toothpaste, package it, and then you have to transport it because God knows wherever toothpaste got manufactured. Then somebody is going to store it in the shop and run the lights and fans. All this is energy driven, and therefore there is a cost to the environment. Then we need toothbrush, we need water. For water, we need pipe. For pipe, we need iron. For that, we need to mine iron. We need water pump to pump the water. You need for that you need copper mining, and you need overhead tank, cement, concrete. That's not enough to brush your teeth. You need wash basin. That is, ceramic is much higher temperature, melting temperature than iron. That is not enough. You need mirror to see your beautiful face in the morning. Your bathroom is closed. You need bulb to run, and to run the bulb, you need electricity. 70% electricity in India comes from coal. When we realize that brushing teeth is such a complicated matter and it requires so much of resource, so brushing teeth is environmental degradation. It's a global warming and climate change. Sending WhatsApp message is a climate change. You're adding to climate change. Wearing clothes, you're adding to climate change. Eating food cooked on LPG, you're adding to climate change. When you travel with petrol, diesel, you're adding to climate change. So every minute of our life, we are contributing to the environmental degradation, climate change. And the smart human beings, what they do? Oh, they celebrate World Environment Day. Wow. And in what they do on World Environment, they plant trees. Poor trees. What poor trees are going to do when you create havoc on this planet every single day of your life? You want trees to solve it, right? And I keep saying, बेचारा पेड़ तुम्हारे लिए क्या क्या करेगा? हम पानी खराब करेंगे, हवा खराब करेंगे, एसी का उपयोग करेंगे, डीजल का उपयोग करेंगे, फ्रिज चाहिए, गाड़ी चाहिए, सब चाहिए। और ये सब करने से पोल्यूशन होता है, और हम चाहते हैं पेड़ उसको ठीक करे। कितनी नाइंसाफी है, राइट? So, so basically, we have to understand that somehow the modern life has become in a manner that every single minute, every single hour, we are adding to the problem, and therefore you have to work for it every single hour. You cannot just dedicate one day and do something and think that you have done the job. That is, in fact, create more problem because it is giving you wrong assurance that you are doing something which is absolutely wrong. So, so if you really want to celebrate World Environment Day, do it every day because you're creating problem every single day. And as I said, the first answer to your question is sustainability is about living within the limits. And very simple truth that you have to follow, that no matter what, science can grow, technology can grow, economy can grow, planet cannot grow, minerals cannot grow, soil cannot grow, nothing can grow in this world, isn't it? And it is also true that whatever we use, that comes from the planet. Clothes are coming from the planet, the all minerals. Your oil is coming from the planet, the furniture is coming, everything comes from the planet. So my question to everybody, and they should think and then celebrate 5th June, that planet is not growing, minerals are not growing, soil is not growing, then how come number of clothes in your cupboards are growing? How come number of vehicles on the roads are growing? How come number of buildings in a city is growing? Mathematically, it is impossible. If you start thinking about this question, that itself is a celebration for the first Environment Day. But when this whole message sink in that the whole planet is finite, resources are finite, भारत में कहते हैं जितनी चादर हो उतने पैर फैलाना चाहिए। धरती की चादर अनंत थोड़ी सीमित है, तो जरूरतें सीमित होना चाहिए। इतना यदि दिमाग में बैठ जाए तो आई थिंक that is the best Environment Day celebration you will have. On a finite earth, we should have finite consumption. That is the ultimate sustainability formula.